Make Money Finance Channel.
I'm Crypto Corey.
I am Money Mike.
And it's Friday. Once
is.
again, coming at you. Got a weekend coming up here.
Is it the weekend?
I think so for, well, at least the normal people.
I know. I'm no weekends for me, bud. I'm going hard in the paint.
Yeah, you working on the weekend?
I'm just helping somebody out. But I gotta go hard in the paint this weekend so I can basically, do what I need to do this week coming up. Locking in. Because you know what I realized? It's like you start doing this investing. If you don't got your mind right, you don't got your body right, you don't have, your habits right, you start investing and you start hammering 7 out of 8 day trades in a row like me, and you start accruing capital, what's going to end up happening is you're going to screw up down the line. You're going to be drinking like a fish. I like my tequila. The nicotine, eating crappy food. Like, you're going to get into the bad habits and it's going to snowball so much worse. So it's like now's the time for me to lock in and get all this stuff right, get my mind right. It's like I realized that. So, this is it. And so that way there's no, pride and downfall and such in the future. Trying to be smart, Corey.
We don't try here, we do. You know? Excuses only sound good to the ones who are making them.
Yeah. Obviously, I was hoping for some more insight from you. I thought you were just going to end it there.
Yeah, that's all you're getting from me. Sorry there, bud.
Oh, good.
But you can sugarcoat
it. Yeah, dude, like a donut, my guy.
Or actually, have you used any Triactin?
Try being active?
No, Triactin.
What?
Triactin like a man? Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah, how are the volume levels?
I'm trying to equalize it. It's kind of crazy how my mic comes through so crappy. And my desktop volume comes through so freaking good.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, that's good. Share it to Facebook. You should share it to your Facebook. Are you afraid to share this beautiful thing we do 3 times a week to your Facebook, Crypto Corey?
Well, it's on. I shared it yesterday. Or whatever, Wednesday.
Okay. Did we get some peeps?
I don't think so.
We were getting some peeps off your end. I got some peeps from my other channel, but I'll be completely honest with you. I have not been streaming my other channel. I've just been doing like the day trading live stream. Yeah, actually trying not to play video games, so that's the majority of what I was doing on the other channel. So
yeah,
I think
I don't even own a TV.
Yeah, I think basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start when I'm working on other stuff during the day. I'm just gonna live stream me working, not talking, and see how that does, and then make them pay me to talk.
Or you could have like a speaker, and they could pay to like have the speaker say whatever they type. That way, it's like super awkward when you're like working with a customer. They send a message through, and like, sorry, ma'am, I can't control what that speaker says. It's on mine. Like,
it's just racial slurs all day.
Or it could be that. The internet's pretty brutal, dude. So
it's the internet, yeah. It's gonna be racial slurs all weekend or all
Like, oh,
week.
I can't control what they're saying. That's just the people watching.
I don't work with people though. I
Uh,
work for myself now, so it's like it would just be them yelling here at me. I don't know. But anyways, what that Bitcoin doing? What that
slowly kind of climbing up here.
is it now? Getting a little climb going. I mean, I'm looking right at the chart, but I'm gonna act like I don't know what's going on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks like the other shoulder on the inverted head and shoulders pattern. This looks like we're getting
Very
the
well
other
could
shoulder.
be.
It's like
Keep an eye
following.
out.
It's following that line.
Yeah, we put this out there last couple streams, just like kind of like the hypothesis you could say we're going for.
The hypotenuse.
Yeah, that's that's something completely different. That's geometry.
Yeah, that's
Hypotenuse of a triangle.
yeah. Triangles.
Yeah.
Yeah, love triangles. You know.
Yeah, those aren't fun either.
Thruple.
Nope.
I've never been
Nope.
in one, but I imagine. Actually, no. I was a side piece once. It was not fun.
Yeah, it's
Guess how I found out? She was using me for extracurricular activities. Cause guess how I found out?
Wow.
Christmas time. She fell off the map for Christmas, and I'm like, you were with your family and your boyfriend, weren't you?
Yep. How it goes.
Yep.
Always the holidays or something, or like
Yeah.
after your or like after your birthday.
But how could I compete, dude? I couldn't compete with their cousin. They've known each other their whole lives. So, gotta bow out
Yeah.
respectfully.
It's weird.
Hey, to each their own. Who am I to judge? Love is love, bud, and it's blind. So yeah, what that Bitcoin doing? What are you thinking here?
I don't know. Well, it's Friday, so I mean,
How
really
that
wouldn't want to be trading right now.
how'd that trade go?
I just canceled it early.
Yeah, you still made
I
profit
don't know
though?
why. Yeah, it was only like, well, I think this was from today.
Oh, those are other
Um,
trades.
Yeah, I got stopped out here
W-
and I decided to run after it, but I just left it alone.
Oh, okay. So our trade from the other day, yeah.
This was the where is it? Or it's on the other chart. Play on the other chart.
Okay, so you've been trading Bitcoin pretty regularly.
Yeah, we've been trading it. Here it is.
The
Yeah,
one.
so this was a trade on stream. I don't know why, but I was watching the chart. And I just closed it. I'm like, I'll just wait till market open tomorrow. Whereas if I just kept it open, it would have been a way better trade. So lesson learned there, guys. I was screwing up here. This is classic. If you start looking at the charts and you're like, whatever, I think it's gonna do this, and then you close it, then you end up kicking yourself later on. So next day I saw market open and we played this fair value gap. I saw this and I was like, okay, this is my opportunity to make a profit. Boom, right there. I saw this one had already dapped into it, so I knew the chances that probably getting a fill in the fair value gap was probably not likely. So I looked to make it was making a higher low, and that was my entry because I already knew that price was after seeing that it was going in the direction that I knew it was going to go in that direction. So it's like, well, I might as well get my piece. And knowing how to do that, it's big. Right. Yeah.
So
I saw this. This was at 8:46. Adapt into the Fair Valley Gap. I waited till 9:30. Reason being is because I've seen this low, just like today, get walked on. So I waited till 9:30 and I realized, okay, we got this bullish engulfing candle. Boom. That's my entry. From there, I knew it was going to go up. Like with almost an absolute certainty. Waited till around lunch hour. Well, after lunch, it was like 3. So a couple hours before market close, because I don't like to be in a trade after the market closes. That's just one of my rules. Now, if I had held, it would have been a better trade. But we just got our piece and got out, right? It's not about hitting home runs. It's about sticking to the rules, playing your model, getting your piece, and getting out, and not getting distracted by shiny objects, and not getting into this mindset, because getting into the mindset of like, oh, if I had just held and I waited and I held through the rest of the day into the next day. Yeah, if you're playing long term and if that was your strategy, yes. But that's not what I do. I stick to a strict time limit, and once that time limit runs out, I close the trade. And that's just because of back testing. I've realized that it's more likely to correct after hours than it is to keep running. In this instance, it kept running. You can't beat yourself up, because when you do that, you're like, oh, and then you start breaking your rules, and then guess what happens? Market runs the opposite direction, you get liquidated, and all the work you just did the last 2 months disappears. And trust me, it's not a good feeling.
Yeah, I'd say beating yourself up never works good. It's like, who's gonna win that fight? You know, no one.
It goes both ways. It goes like, oh, if I had just closed the trade, you know, like I wouldn't have been liquidated. I wouldn't have lost this much money.
Yeah,
But then you start doing it in the opposite direction, where it's like, if I had just held the trade open, I would have made way more money. Why can't I get this right? Then you start chasing, then you make a stupid move trying to jump back into this, and then guess what? It corrects.
Yeah, it actually corrected today, I'd say. Like right when the market opened today, the TradFi markets, Bitcoin just ripped in everybody's faces. And if anything, I would say like the major indexes recovering and then blasting into the positive, and the fact that oil didn't skyrocket actually helped Bitcoin a lot. And now we're getting a happy face.
That's an Adam and Eve, it looks like.
Adam and Eve?
Yeah. Happy face.
Yeah, happy face. Keep it simple. Frowny face, bad. Happy face, good.
Make a double top here.
Hey, it looks like a head and shoulders.
What happens, right?
What are you doing? What'd you just do? Buying? Nice. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Not the best. Yeah, this is not a good trade. To be honest with you, it's not the best trade.
That's a reverse position. Did you just reverse position?
No, I moved the stop loss.
Okay.
Make it tighter.
Super tight.
So this is look 1 to 5. But we're trading. Yeah, really, you shouldn't be trading the 1 minute with Bitcoin, guys. I mean, that's just not smart. Plus, we're kind of 200's kind of coming up to meet us, which is what we want.
Yeah, I just need
You
that.
know,
That
I'll hold.
I mean, yeah, the 10 is definitely popping up, but the 50 is just crossing over the 100 or whatever. I don't know. What do you have for moving averages?
21, 50 to 100.
80. You got 80 in there too, bud.
You can see my settings here.
Yeah, but the top there, you got 21, 50, 80, 100, 200. The 80, huh?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
I don't really use it that much. It's just one of the settings that comes with it. It's really, honestly, all you really need is the 21 and the 200. You don't really need anything else, in my opinion.
That is the ones most people care about, without a doubt. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's freaking dogs, man. Yeah, that's right. Don't look at me. What? Dude, what? Why didn't you stop her, bud? All right. Trying to do something here. Trying to make it. We're doing it live. Oh yeah. I mean, I had a fail today, my guy. Let's get that out the way. Yeah. My first losing day trade so far since I started posting these day trades. It was defense. T3 defense. DFNS. You're going to want to look at this one. DFNS. Defense. Oh, yeah. T3 defense. Oh, yeah. That was rough. So, I like to jump in there in the morning between 9:30 and 10. As you
Damn, right at 9:30, it liquidated everybody.
Dude.
Isn't that surprising? Look at that candle.
Yep. Insane, dude.
Exactly at 9:30. Tell me again, you can't time the markets, guys.
See, if you could break it down and like show the smaller candles, dude, it was literally presenting like one of the same chart patterns I usually go with. My problem was is I was jumping on and I was like, all right, let me get a day trade in here, See, I waited for that double dip. Looking for a double bottom.
As it crossed here, you should have closed, and that would have been it.
Yeah, it is basically what happened, but still, it's like you see how high above that double bottom is going, It's like, all right.
Bottom? Where?
So, you were showing the no. We're trading short term. No. The actual chart when it opened at 9:30 before it slammed down. It looked like it was presenting a typical double bottom.
Here?
No, 9:30. Where you were showing it before.
9:30 is here, where it completely just wrecks.
Well, that's like 9:45. But see, it looked like it was playing out into a double bottom. The dip, after open. And it looked like we were getting a double bottom. And I'm like, all right, this is a nice spot. Nice entry spot. And so I actually got in on the big red candle. The big one.
Yeah, and they start climbing. And you're like, yes.
No, I got in on the. No, I got in. Like I literally got in, dude, and then it was already kind of tanking.
You're like right here.
No, I got in the big red candle, the big one, the big red candle. Yes, got in right there.
Man.
Yep, because it was looking. It stalled out right around that double bottom like it likes to do, and I'm like, all right, sweet. This is like the standard. If I had done
popped back up and it tricked you.
Oh, it was crazy. If I had
and then it closed after this candle. You should have been like, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of this.
Yeah, no, I was out at where it was trading the day before. I wish I had gotten out earlier because, dude, it was like one of those things. I had stuff to do today, and I was like trying to get a day trade, and I screwed myself because and I did this with a small account, so it's not that big of a deal. But do you know what I was holding and what I sold before I jumped into this?
What was that?
Cosmo. Remember I was
Oh
talking
yeah.
about that? That's been fun to just keep playing, dude. Cosmo, it has just been whipsawing back and forth. The company keeps announcing buybacks. Oh, we'll look at that one next, so I can show people what I missed out on.
So guys, you see something like this. We have a this is an order block, right? Very simple. When you hear me talking about order block, it's a block of orders where it's trading within a range. Look how tight this range is. Goes from 2:30 in the morning all the way till
Well, it's 2 days.
2:30 the next day, on to Thursday. Okay? Shopping, doing nothing for literally 2 days, pretty much. Then it rips up. I mean, it would be a viable thing to say, okay, yes, now it's broken above the range of the order block. This is obviously going up. As soon as it crashed below this right here, you should have been like, that's it. I'm out. Like,
Oh yeah.
this is classic AMD profiles. Accumulation, right? This is an accumulating range.
Well, that's the fun
This
thing with stocks is what this company's actually been doing is I guess they have some kind of at the market shelf offering. So basically, they announced news that they bought a controlling stake in an Israeli drone company, and they announced it right after Iran, the fighting with Iran restarted up. We started bombing them again. So then they announced, oh, we just bought controlling stake in a Israeli drone company. So it popped off this morning. Popped off hard. It actually went way higher than this in pre-market, and then it started correcting into the open of this morning. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like this is exactly what we look for. Solid news, something that's going along with the zeitgeist now in the markets. Like life is good. This is a solid play. This is going to be 8 out of 8 in a row here. Nope. Nope. They diluted the crap out of everybody. The only saving grace is this actually presents another trading opportunity because it's obviously manipulated, and they won't let the stock drop below 10 cents a share because that's immediate delisting from the NASDAQ. So I might go and get my money back from this thing.
classic AMD profile. Always keep this in mind, guys.
What's the D stand for?
Distribution. It's the expansion of the range, which was the ultimate. You knew what the move was. Basically, look at the long-term chart.
Yeah, but
It's always going down.
They've been diluting the crap out of shareholders, basically. Once they realized they weren't going to be able to get the stock price back over $1 a share. So that's the problem is I jumped into this quick. So I went off the news.
Trading news still.
Yeah, always. You have to. That's like how I'm 7 out of 8. So it's like it can be a double-edged sword sometimes, but that's literally how I bagged 7 out of the 8. So it's like that's better than most day traders. I'm gonna take it because right now we're dealing with a bunch of crazy overseas companies. No news. It's all price action, and they do stuff like this typically when the market opens. So it's like not something you want to trade on the open market. But the D in this particular situation should stand for dilution. Because if they didn't sell a bunch of shares into the open market today, this never would have happened. So if I'd done some more research like I normally do, because I normally find these stocks, an hour or two before I even make a trade, and I check the SEC filings for shelf offerings and see if it's a company that's done a bunch of dilution in the past, but got cocky.
Guys, take a screenshot of this and save it because what I'm showing you right here happens every single day. And once you understand how this works, sky's the limit. And let me put it into super basic terms. Obviously, this is not financial advice. What we're doing here is a documentation of our financial journey. So if you're trying to get financial advice from a dude that's literally clicking on a computer in the basement, God help you, man. Can't help you guys. But yeah, take a screenshot of this because this pattern is pretty much the profile. That the first move, let's put it really basic. The first move to break out above a range most likely is manipulation, and it's going to go in the opposite direction. So this is why breakout traders, more often than not, they will get walked on, and breakout traders, they're not profitable, is simply because of this fact right here. Trust me, I've fallen into this trap. I've lost a lot of money trying to chase this. But once you understand, like, oh, it's breaking it out above the range, what it's doing right now is enticing retail into buying. And once you understand that, you're looking for a pool of liquidity to get rated. And where's that? Basically back here. Right? And just even above the range. Manipulation, stop out, right? Distribution. And it runs time and time and time again.
Yeah, see, the
So yeah,
only...
take a screenshot. This is AMD profiles. And if you want more in depth, you can obviously research that on YouTube.
The YouTubes. Yeah, you can. So the worst part about this was that I basically sold an overnight hold in Cosmo Health in the small account in order to jump into this, which sucked. COSM, we covered this one this week. I've told people all about the insiders buying up shares, the share repurchase agreement. Like they're basically buying back $5 million worth of shares, and they're doing it smart. They're buying small parcels, and they're doing it pretty standard intervals. So like 23 cents was the first one, then 25 cents, 28 cents, and then on this dip today, they bought another 80,000 shares at 25 cents or something like that. They might even bought more below that today.
So, folks, we bought the breakout of the bull flag here back. You go back to the stream, I believe it was Wednesday. Yeah. We set this trade up and we gave you a stop loss, gave you a target. We have not hit a target yet, but currently, as of right now, the way I see it, since this is TradFi, much more safe, it's not super manipulated like Bitcoin, we can actually bring our stop loss up here a little bit below that low, right?
Yeah, so basically this one, they're working on rebuilding.
We're in the money here.
They're working on rebuilding their reputation, and that's, I think, why the whole board is buying up shares, and they're doing the share buyback and stuff. They want to get this stock back above $1 without having to do a reverse split, is basically what it comes down to. They have plenty of cash. They have different business opportunities opening up all over the world. You know? So, I think this
one looks promising. This one looks like it could actually get to the long-term target, which we have a short-term target, but long-term target, ideally, if you're really trying to hit the home run there, it'd probably be like 94 cents, 95 cents.
Yeah, I'm looking at $1, $1.50. I keep just putting in buy orders on the same options.
$1.50 would be stretching it, in my opinion. Because if it goes to $1.50, well, it's most likely going to go much higher.
Yeah, it depends.
I don't really know too much about this, but
They got
at least from the
earnings.
chart, it just doesn't look like.
They
I
got
could be wrong.
earnings coming up in a month too.
Yeah, I just like you know me, Mike. I don't trade news. I don't even pay attention to any news. I literally don't even watch politics anymore. You know me. I used to watch politics. I used to be super into politics, but I don't have a TV. I don't watch any news. I could not tell you anything that's going on geopolitically. I have no idea what's going on in the finance markets. I have no idea anything about the news.
Well,
But yet somehow
You follow the
we call
economic.
these markets like as if isn't that crazy?
You follow the economic data. At least what's coming out when it's coming out.
That's yeah, not I mean I watch for what's coming up. I don't look at the results. I never look at the results.
You don't need to. I tell you. Guess what? Unemployment today, it was good. Or yesterday, it was good.
Yeah, but we don't need to know. See, that's the beautiful thing about this, guys, is that you don't need to know what the outcome is. You might even think that's crazy. All you need to know is that that economic data is happening on this day. If you are watching the charts, you will already know what the economic data will be, whether it's positive or negative, just based on your chart analysis. So in my opinion, it's a waste of time. And this is my opinion. I could be complete. I'm some dude in the basement. Bitcoin. All right. So like, take this with a grain of salt. You have much more of an advantage if you're looking at the actual price action compared to the economic data, because the actual price action is the reflection of the economic data. So the economic data is a lagging indicator, right? I mean, logically, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. We get curveballs, man. So it's like freaking.
That's what stop loss for.
Yeah, yeah. It's especially with the current person in power in our country, we get some wild stuff with the markets. Some whipsaws. What'd you do? Buy more Bitcoin?
No, it's
Oh,
I am look. We're still looking at what is it, Cosmos, but
okay. Would you buy more
we're in
cause?
on the Bitcoin trade. We are in on the long. It's really not. I don't. We'll see, guys. Like I said, it's Friday, and it's yeah, like 8, 9, I think 9 o'clock on the East Coast, guys. It's 6 o'clock here. All right. I would not expect this. I mean, it is Bitcoin, so I could, I'll probably eat my words here. It'll probably just rock it off. Once Bitcoin, let's face it, Mike. Once Bitcoin starts reversing, and it really starts, because this ain't a reversal. You're gonna know when it's a reversal. Trust me. This ain't no reversal. Once it starts going off, it doesn't matter whether it's the weekend or whatever the economic news. It's gonna start charging, and when it wants blood, it's gonna get blood. Right now, it's pretty tame, in my opinion.
If we bleed, you bleed.
Yeah, guys. I mean, obviously, you would never trade these trades that I'm putting on the live stream, because that would just be foolish. I'm just literally throwing like stuff at the wall, hope it sticks. Somehow I'm like actually like profitable.
We definitely don't know the future.
I've spent some time in front of the charts.
Well, unlike crypto.
Got this?
Well, yeah. Unlike Crypto Corey here, I did do a trade for the weekend, and I won't be able to bring up any of my charts till he gets back. But I did do a trade for the weekend. It is a name I've mentioned before on this channel, and I saw a beautiful price point, and I said, "Oh boy, It's time to get in. This thing is not following Bitcoin at the moment, or it hasn't been following Bitcoin, especially the past 5 days. Abysmal price action. But then we hit a certain price point. And guess what, people? We got in. And when Crypto Corey gets back, I'll be able to show you the old Charterinsky. Because right now we are stuck on Bitcoin chart, maybe. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, there it is. We are back in on Zora, baby. So, basically, you're probably thinking, why? Why did I decide to go in on Zora this weekend of all weekends with this abysmal chart? Well, you see the price here, people? See that? 69. That's why. No. I'm joking. That would be stupid. I couldn't keep it together and lie to you people. I'm going to show you right now why we got back into this thing. Why I'm watching this thing basically the entire month of July. Because the trading algorithms, they base time and price action. And we are 1 year, almost exactly 1 year off of Zora's biggest pop-off. Its biggest freaking just pump. 15, you could have made up to 15 times your money. At one point, it was a penny. And then about a month later, it hit 15 cents. Which you don't normally see with an altcoin that's already listed on Coinbase. All these other ones. It got listed on Robinhood during this massive pump, but it was already listed on all the major exchanges. You name it, Binance, Coinbase. To get a 15x like that was sweet. I mean, I got my 5x and I was done. Unfortunately, I started averaging in, like $1,000 a week, and on the second week, it started taking off. So, wah. Could have made a lot more money off this one, dude. So, yeah, Zora for the weekend. Zora for the win.
What?
Obviously, if you go down to the 1 month chart, this thing looks horrendous. It was just not recovering with Bitcoin.
This is the 30-minute chart.
Yeah, the 1 month, 30-minute candles. Yeah, it just was not.
Folks, he's talking about 30-minute time frame, the 30-minute chart of 1 month of price action.
Yeah.
But this is much more than 1 month. This is actually like yeah, it's pretty much 1 month.
I was gonna say, I just clicked the 1 month on TradingView.
A little short, but yeah, pretty much.
Sometimes you gotta
30-minute chart, 1 month of price action.
But it's just, what's funny to me? If you look at this and you compare, if you look at where it was about a year ago, it's crazy that if you look at where it is now and where it was about a year ago, dude, it's like, it's a little lower now. There's a little bit more dilution here. They only had like 1/3 of their coins released to the public back then, a year ago. Now they have a little, like 40-45% of their coins released to the public. But this is purely an algorithmic trade. I'm looking for the trading algorithms, the trading bots, people's indicators to be like, hey, it's summertime again. Time to jump into Zora. So this is a tight stop loss trade because of that. Because that's not a guarantee, but it's purely just the price action, and because it hit 69 today.
Well, personally, guys, I would not be. Obviously, I'm not trying to sound harsh towards you, Mike. Whatever. Like, just this is my opinion. I would not be touching the altcoins until we start seeing like an actual reversal of Bitcoin. I mean, if you're long term, yeah, it'd be great to be averaging in right now. So don't, like most of the people watching this, you guys are long term. You're just gonna be averaging in. This is a great time. If you believe in coins like Zora, beautiful time to buy. Beautiful time to buy Bitcoin as well. There's a lot of altcoins out there that are pretty much like at the lowest of the low. Like this is the time I would say to be loading up on your altcoins in preparation with a plan of at least 3 years until you take your money back. Long term only. I would not be day trading any altcoins, at least me personally.
I know. I'm gonna fall asleep tonight like a baby. Not even think about this trade.
You shouldn't be thinking about your trades.
It's gonna print money this weekend. 69, baby. No, I put a small amount into this, dude. I don't even know if I'll use any dry powder on this one either. You know what I mean? This is literally just opening a position because the algorithms, the 1 year anniversary, nostalgia maybe purposes. I don't know. It's fun.
Only one way to find out, I guess, right?
Well, it's just not following Bitcoin, which is weird. So it's like, I'm just thinking to myself, there's a lot of times when you're seeing these altcoins and they're not popping off with Bitcoin and they go through some extra consolidation. And then all of a sudden it's like something that was trading at 0.6 of a cent. You get one weekend, you get a week where you're not paying attention, then you go and check it again after, 7 days or something, and then it's like, oh crap, that doubled. Now you're chasing, So
that's how it goes.
I'm hoping it hits a penny this weekend. I'll be happy with that. Like I said, I don't have much into it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If we break even, cool. So I'm just gonna have a super busy weekend, so wanted to get in on something. But yeah. And then of course, trying to think of any other plays recently that are worth bringing up. I think I covered all the day trades in the morning live stream. Hey, look, you got a McDonald's meal, $16.85. That's how much a Big Mac meal costs now.
Really? I haven't been to McDonald's in I think for 5 years.
That's just what I'm guessing. Let me see.
Yeah.
Price of Big...
Should I go to McDonald's tonight and get some cancer?
Price of a Big Mac meal. What? Oh, yeah. In Connecticut, it's between $14 to $15.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on with tax.
That's crazy. It's only nationwide. The average is like $10.
Where's that?
When they the nationwide average. That's crazy.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Well,
I didn't see that.
It said it's in states like West Virginia. States like West Virginia, it's $8.50, but in states like Connecticut, where the minimum wage is $16 an hour, guess what? Your Big Mac now costs $11 to $20 for your Big Mac meal.
West Virginia.
I know it's not worth it, dude. For like $20, I can get this giant thing, from the Spanish market, a bunch of rice and beans.
Giant thing.
Yeah, big old freaking container of rice and
tray.
Yeah, rice and beans, three shrimp. They throw some beef, pork, chicken, dude.
Some tripe.
No tripe. No. I have a Puerto Rican joint next to me, and they do certain things. They don't got the tripe or the oxtail. Not like your C-Mart. unfortunately, because I'd like to mix it up. You know, the problem there
Yeah.
is they don't speak. Puerto Rican has a lot of slang. It's a different kind of Spanish, and I have a hard time communicating with them. Because the Spanish that we're taught in most high schools is not Hispanic Spanish. It is from Spain Spanish. I don't know why they do that, but they literally teach you Spain Spanish, which is very different from South America, Central America, and then Puerto Rican's kind of like its own thing. Puerto Rico. It's funny,
Yeah.
man. Oh yeah, it's funny talking to someone and you say queso for cheese, and queso means something completely different in Puerto Rico. They say oh god, they say something else for cheese, but I know it's directly linked to formaggio, the Italian for cheese. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, queso means, baby batter.
Yeah.
And huevos means, you know. Yeah, I'm just like
Not eggs.
it's like, can I get some huevos rancheros? They're like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to dip them in?
What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, dude, it's pretty funny. But if you go to any store, like your standard 7-Elevens where they have the Spanish name for it underneath, you cheese pizza is gonna say queso still.
Welcome to America.
Merca.
America.
Definitely sidetracked there for a second. I'm not even gonna bother going over the economic news. Unemployment fell within the bounds of what they were expecting. So, of course, the market's got a boost Thursday. We're dropping a bunch of bombs overseas again, but nobody seems to care anymore about that stuff. Even the oil markets didn't spike. People are just
Yeah. I just like that's why I say I don't really pay too much attention to the news. Doesn't really do much for you.
yeah.
At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Prove me wrong.
That's the funny part too, is because like I don't know if it's getting spring loaded and manipulated to the downside right now, but like Ukraine is bombing a crap ton of Russian oil tankers in the Black Sea. Is it the Black Sea, Adriatic Sea? One of those bodies of water. And I'm just here thinking like, is sinking oil tankers in the ocean like good for anybody?
It's probably not, but I don't care.
Whatever. It ain't. Yeah, this isn't my backyard. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're demonetized. Welcome, demonetized YouTube channel.
Oh, good times. Yeah, that's how you know you made it. You know? But, I mean, we got to get monetized first.
Yeah, you gotta get monetized to get demonetized. So, folks, we're already ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Suckers. We're
Oh.
all right. Monetized.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we can make jokes like that, my guy. No racial slurs. I know when it comes to YouTube, you can't criticize a certain country. You can't criticize certain groups of people. You can't say the F slur, the N slur, the R slur.
Or T slur.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you gotta do all these things, man. You know, I was always wondering. I would watch these dating shows, and I was always wondering why they kept talking about grapes so much. I'm like the fruit on the vine. What are they talking about? And then it's like one day they actually got into it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Code words, like PDF. The PDF files.
Yeah.
Code word.
Yeah. I mean, Bill Clinton knows all about that.
Oh, Prince Andrew.
Yeah. Well,
That one you can talk about because he got caught on camera, and it is fully public.
yeah, but nothing's gonna happen on it.
No, he got completely ostracized from the family and stripped of his all his royal titles.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mo-
Like,
He
you know what he did, right? It's like that's all that happened.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true. Ostracized. Come on, dude.
cut off too. They cut him off financially.
Publicly, at least. Come on.
He's got
Like,
he can't even go out in public, dude. He's basically stuck in
he's
one.
in Argentina, just with everybody else. No, it's fucking the Fiora and everything.
Why is it Argentina? That's what I don't get.
I feel like the going show.
It's like I don't know. It's a beautiful country. Don't get me wrong. It's crazy, dude. Some of those landscapes.
I can't wait to base jump out there.
Yeah, probably a really good spot for it. You know, just be careful of that
Yeah.
waterfall that you're jumping over. You know, I heard canopies don't react well to water hammering down on top of them.
Fly really fast.
Yep. Your base jump might turn into like a free dive situation. You know, just remember, toes down, highest chance of survival. Yeah, vaping. We vape here.
Hey,
Yeah, that's something we're allowed to do on stream is vape.
and we are up on the trade, folks.
Yeah,
Look at
damn it,
See how that
dude.
works?
Zora,
You see how
man.
that works, folks? It's almost as if this is starting to get ridiculous, isn't it?
You know what's annoying? Zora is no longer in 69 territory. It is now 7/10 of a penny, and that's kind of depressing.
Oh yeah, cat.
I mean, it's up. Don't get me wrong, but I was enjoying that 69 action.
Yeah, but you were.
Nope, not at all. I want to see a penny. Give it to me. But yeah, good times. So,
Third base jump. Well, second base jump is going to be off of a cliff, be Earth object. So not like anybody really watched this stream, but
third,
just let you know. The second base jump, oh, is going to be off a cliff.
the
So I'll
second
get
one.
my yep.
What cliff?
Go Camelback.
Okay, so that's near you.
Yeah, it's
And
like right up the road.
are you climbing it first?
It's just a hike around the back, but there is a climb, which would be a perfect like we'd climb up there and base jump, and I'd like check that off my list. Be like combine a rock climb with a base jump. One thing at a time, though. We'll get there.
Base jump off the Grand Canyon.
That's on my list as well.
You going South Rim or North Rim? What's better for that?
Not sure. I haven't researched it.
I know it's
We
a
have starting
4,000
to
foot.
skyrocket here with the Bitcoin trade.
I know it's usually like a 4,000 foot elevation change, so you should be able to find a spot with enough, space. I just don't think you just have an option there. Do it away from the tourist areas and have a heck of a hike out,
Probably
or
camp overnight or like have a team or people that are already down there with camp set up so that we just base jump in and we go party with them at night and then we all hike out the next morning because that's who I am, like show up stylishly late.
I would definitely be willing to hike down there with the gear. I know that I can carry over 100 pounds, especially going downhill.
Yeah, it'd be cool. And then you get like a video of us like dropping off like a big ass face.
I've been in there before too. I know how to keep the GPS working and geolocate, tag a spot, make sure I'm in the right location. Cause
This
that's
Bitcoin trade right now. This is ridiculous, Mike. What's going on? This is
yeah.
strange for Friday.
I mean, it looks like your typical Asian market play. They literally started, making it look like a correction and head fake. And I'm guessing right now the biggest pool of liquidity is short sellers. and they're chasing after it. It's like literally the Asian markets, man. They just snipe the biggest liquidity pool, get people to hit their stop losses. That's what it seems like, at least. Your overnight market. So
Mm.
it's like if 7 o'clock Bitcoin starts looking like it's breaking trend, it's looking like you're getting a head and shoulders, especially coming into 8:30, and you're like, oh man, this definitely doesn't look good. This looks like it's gonna drop, but it's Asian markets. It's probably gonna do the opposite.
I'll throw a new tool at you guys here. Let's take a look at Bookmap here. So, see our Bookmap liquidity heat map here. Turning y'all on to a new little tool, and it's free on YouTube. Obviously, it's a lagging indicator because this is being live streamed, so it's probably at least like a couple minutes behind. I would assume at least a couple minutes. So it's not like if you wanted to pay for the full version, you can go pay for the full version, but we don't really need the full version. We obviously see a lot of liquidity up there at 64.7. That is the closest pool of liquidity to us. Now, also looking on the left-hand side, there is a lot of liquidity at 60,000. So keeping an eye on that, but short term 64.7.
Yeah, they were just closer to the 64.7 area, so they're probably gonna pump it tonight.
Yeah, so our target for the short term trade 64.588. So it's very conservative. It's easily because everybody's putting their stop loss above this. This little high. We'll keep it. We'll keep it at a target. See what happens here, folks. The trade's already up in money. I mean, what else do you want from us?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I've been spitting the sauce all week on the day trading live stream, coming at you with Cosmos this week, which is a beautiful long term pick, not financial advice. And then I have some other ones, but I'm gonna save them for Sunday, as well as the economic data for next week. What days to avoid? Next week's a doozy, dude. Next week is a doozy, which tells me the markets are gonna be wild next week. Let alone like what they come up with for this weekend. Cause freaking weekends, dude. There's a lot of people that just trade the weekend basically. They make their picks on Friday. For because a lot of traders digest what's going on with the markets over the weekend, and yeah, there's a bunch of traders, dude. All they do is weekend plays. Isn't that crazy?
It's interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Because there was stuff that's popping off today, even like Cosmo, dude. Like large traders haven't really, that's mostly retail trading that right now. There's people shorting it too, which is crazy. You're gonna short a stock where the whole board is buying shares with their own money, and then not only that, they have $5 million in a bank, which they've only used 15% of it so far, that they're using to buy back shares periodically to help drive the share price up. It's like, why would you short sell that? That is crazy to me. But hey,
Well, you got a lot of people that are like stuck in their mindset with things.
well, yeah, like if a company, wasn't doing well before and they did some questionable things, like that could definitely get people thinking like this is going to be more of the same. And then when we set you know, a massive high today, which we have not seen what for the past 3 months, It's like, okay, now we're starting to get into uncharted territory here, you know? And then it's like, okay, retail is really the only one who knows about this. The 20 crossed the 50 and everything, and now the 200 is actually starting to move up and cross the 100. So this thing is definitely getting like full parabolic run. That's why I think this one right here, the next month, Cosmo Health could hit $1.50 in the next month. I've seen stocks make runs like this. Zomedica back in the day, dude, that was crazy. From 15 cents to $2.50 in a month. That's why I'm buying the options. I might full port into the options too. I might actually get the small account into the options at this point because trying to day trade that small account, man, is it's rough trying to like day trade two accounts. I might just go swing trade with the small account. I might just reset when you actually get your account funded. Because I don't.
Yeah, it'll be coming up next week. I think I get a bonus, so I'll probably just put my whole bonus into the
Well, I don't.
market.
I don't want an unfair advantage. What's your bonus gonna be though? Is it gonna be more than the 500?
No, I'll put like 500,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna trade with the rules.
Yeah, because I don't want an unfair advantage. I mean, thus far it has not worked out to be an unfair advantage,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and if we're gonna actually start doing this small account challenge, it's up to you. I'm not saying you have to. I would like everybody to be sharing their trade history with all the executions
sounds good.
so that there's full transparency. That way, I mean, I don't want to like sugarcoat anything for the audience. Like, if I blow up my account, like, y'all can see it. Like, why the fuck did, and I'm gonna have to own up to it. You know?
And then he's gonna be eating some ice
Like, there's
cream.
only one way to fucking get good at this. Is that you gotta hold yourself accountable somehow.
Definitely gotta fail sometime. I mean, you don't have to fail.
Failed a lot of times. So I'll probably fail this one. Who knows? We'll see.
I've met some dudes, dude. It's crazy. Like I met one dude. All he does is travel the world and trade options, and he trades slow. Like he doesn't trade fast. He finds something, does a ton of research, and then he gets into it slow, and then he'll hold for over a year. If you know, you know. But he travels the
Yeah,
world. He's never in America. I think there's another reason for that too.
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And then I've met a dude, man, he literally bought a bunch of weed stocks right before the weed stock craze in like 2018, 2017. He bought a bunch of pot stocks. They frickin' I think he specifically got one that just went insane. And he's been doing is trading ever since. And then I've met people that were systematic day traders, or they became a systematic day trader, quit their job, you know, banking tons of money a year. So there's like all different avenues to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much close to certain here that this might be the next, like, this next time might be my actual breakthrough.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
it happens
say
eventually.
too much because I've done that so many times in the past where it's like I think you feel like, yes, I finally got it, and then boom, gotcha, bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle comes up, gotcha, bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's markets, dude. Yeah, like you think you got it and you're doing good, and like the last time, like I said, I took $100. The goal was to get to 1,000. I got to like around $800, and then I got the whole account liquidated within 1 week. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Like, if you've been to that level, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's rough.
And Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that makes most people they will give up trading forever. They will never go back after that. But
Just
Mike knows who I am. Most people who actually have hung out with me and know me as a person know me that I'm a very tenacious individual, and I'm not going to give up until I actually get something. So eventually, I'm going to get this, or yeah, I'll die before it. Who knows? I'll figure it out.
Jesus.
But yeah, we'll see. Either one will become profitable or die trying.
He is not. He is joking, people. He's joking.
No, I'm being pretty serious. No, no, we don't. I could get hit by a car tomorrow. I could, I could die base jumping. Who knows?
Yep. Yeah, dude. I knew this guy, man.
I-
Lived his life so unhealthy, carpenter. And he reached like 70 something years old, something like that, retired. And the doctor told him he had to start eating better and getting healthy. So he was eating better and he started taking walks every day. Well, wouldn't you know it, man, some old lady freaking ran him over on one of those walks. And yeah, so much.
You just base jump.
Yeah, he should have taken up base jumping. Freaking morbidly obese, 70 something years old.
I need a really big parachute for that, you know. But yeah, that's my point. You're gonna die anyways. You're gonna die whether you base jump or not. So why not? That's what I say. Why not? Because I'm trying to complete every single side quest humanly possible. I mean, yeah, to get through this one, it's gonna be pretty fucking epic, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll take pictures and video along the way.
I already did my antenna. That one pretty crazy. Pretty nice, epic first base jump, I have to say, Mike. It's make we're making for a pretty epic story here. Most people go to the Prime Bridge in Twin Falls, Idaho,
The Prime.
but no, I I can't take the normal path.
Is that
You know,
is that bridge sponsored by Amazon Prime?
no, it's no Prime. It's completely spelled different.
Yeah, no. I mean, hey, man, it's your life, free will. Use it how you
Well,
wish.
we don't. You realize this? Yeah, it's all just simulation. We don't die.
We get
So you're just dreaming all this.
sucked up into
Uh,
the sky, and then they unplug you from the mainframe.
no, you just come back. You don't get unplugged. You just come back.
You got to do it all over again.
No, like, unfortunately, I don't know why, but we're stuck here, and that's inherently the reason why. And we're gonna get. I don't know. They're gonna put us in some category for this. That's inherently why humans feel like we don't belong here. They feel like, oh, we need to get off of Earth to survive. Well, because we don't feel like we don't belong here. Place is not our realm.
Welcome to Earth, as Will Smith would say.
Welcome to America, asshole. Or like
Jesus.
what Tommy Vercetti would say.
Oh, I'm not sure who that is. The name sounds familiar.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, after you just boom, boom, boom. Hey, guy falls down and get their money. No, you played the game.
I did play Vice City for a little bit. I don't know. I got
Yeah.
bored with the Grand Theft Autos pretty quick. You know.
I just remember vividly. It was like like third or fourth grade. My buddy came over, Chris, one of my best friends. I just talked to him last night. We've been friends since kindergarten. Dude, we're just getting walked on right now, Mike. Look at
I
this.
know it happened quick too.
That's what
That's
I'm talking about, folks.
crazy.
Trading Friday nights. It's a perfect example. I want you guys to see it on the stream because this is beautiful. It's beautiful. We're gonna get stopped out, and we're only gonna lose $100. But you see my point here. That's why you don't do this on a Friday night because they know you're trying to trade. They know you work a full-time job. Let's put it to you straight here. They know you work a full-time job and they know that like, oh, you think you're going to get out of that? So you're going to come home after your work and you're going to try to trade your hard-earned money. Joke's on you.
Or you're gonna wake up in the morning and see that your trade got walked on.
But this is why that's why I like encourage anybody, like I talk to anybody who asks me like, should I get into trading? This is why I encourage you, demo trade an account. Don't put your hard-earned money into this. Demo trade it for at least 2-3 months. See how you do. And most likely you're gonna be happy you didn't put any real money into it. And it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a long time. Like it's gonna at least take a few years. Some people actually pick it up quicker, maybe a year. But you're actually gonna have to put some effort into this. It's not like you're just gonna pick it up and like, oh, I'm just a genius all at once. And there's some people out there that, they're blessed with the gift that they can do that. But for most people and most people watching the stream, including me and you, Mike, they don't have that. Very interesting. Look how we're about to get stopped out here. So, bingo. This is why you run a stop loss, folks.
Bingo, bango.
Now, I'm not gonna close it until it hits because there's a last chance, But if you didn't have the stop loss, guess what you're gonna do? You'd be like, oh, I'm gonna find another pattern. I'm gonna find some other hypothesis as to why it's gonna go up in my direction. And guess what? You're gonna keep doing that as it keeps going down. But yeah, let it hit your stop loss. Let it do its thing. Alright, be an amateur and just move it. No.
Buy another one.
Right. That way we lose more money. Folks, we already lost it. Sorry.
Buy another one. Right here. Double bottom, bud.
I've just been hitting bad. This has just been bad trades lately, which is interesting because, I was doing good for a little while, but yeah, we only lost $95 there. Still up on the demo account. We're at 57 now. Watch it. It's gonna reverse here now. That's how it goes.
A little insight into short-term trading. But you never know. That's the thing, is you never know. So you got to form a hypothesis, do some time back testing, be methodical about it. What can you do? All right. I think that's everything, yeah?
Yeah, I think it leaves us off at a good place. I gotta get to bed here pretty soon. I gotta wake up early.
Yeah, I actually get to wake up later tomorrow because the markets don't open at 4 a.m. tomorrow. So it's pretty sweet.
Tomorrow is World Skydiving Day.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you have to go in, dude.
Free jump tickets.
Really?
Yep.
For everybody?
For every 2 tickets you buy, you get 1 free jump ticket.
It's gonna be a zoo, my guy.
It's gonna be a madhouse, but hey,
It's
I
gonna.
got a turn rig.
What do they call those? Those crazy jumps that you guys do sometimes? Not zoo jumps. Jungle jumps? No.
Zoo dive?
Yeah, you're gonna get some zoo dives, bud.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of amateurs that don't know what they're doing, and then they want to try to do big waves and like do fun stuff, and they just end up fucking it all up.
You're like,
And
I'll.
I love the chaos.
You're like, I'll go last. You guys can go ahead of me.
Well, that's the thing. I know how to stay safe in those situations. I know most of those guys who, even like probably most experienced jumpers, depending on their license. I mean, like if they hold a D license, you know, probably going to be pulling at the altitude that I pull at. But yeah, I typically pull at like 3,000 feet. Most of them are going to be pulling at like 4,000 or 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 feet. I'll watch them deploy and I'll keep flying. And then I'll clear my airspace and then I'll pull.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So they're not even going to be anywhere near me. And then I'm also on a much smaller parachute. So I'm going to get to the ground much faster.
Hopefully.
Oh, I will. I will. Whether it's safe or not, I will get to the ground.
No, I'm saying hopefully you'll
That
get
is
to the ground before them.
Oh, yeah. I make sure.
Oh, good times. All right, so Sunday night,
Sounds like a plan.
start a little earlier, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
You doing late days again next week?
Yeah, until further notice.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot on Sunday. Got the economic data coming up next week to go over like we do. And then I kind of want to see how the commodities markets play out over this weekend with everything going on. Because oil started popping off at the beginning of the week with everything going on overseas. And then it was like the market said, oh, hell nah. You retail traders aren't going to be making money off oil. That's for the market makers to do.
But you suckered you in again. There you go.
I didn't touch oil. I didn't touch oil or commodities. So it was like, yeah, I saw a couple oil trades popping up on the scanner, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Kind of saw what was happening, you know what I mean? But yeah, actually this week we did not get 100% gainers, stuff like that. So this week was all about making quick calculated trades and actually really getting into the long-term swing trades again, unfortunately. Yeah.
Let's see.
That's how it goes. Yeah. Hit that hit that like and subscribe. Come find us on Facebook. This has been Manic Money. That is.
I am Crypto Corey.
And I am G Money Mike.
See what happens here. But it's starting to look a little interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's getting choppy. We're getting some rough seas.
The next one,